with the rest of our fence posts. Okay, so a lot's been going on, so I figured that I would give you guys a quick update on everything that we've worked on, so pretty much everything that you missed. So we are going to start, I guess, over here behind me. Okay, so I think I had mentioned before that the cows are coming out in another video. I think it was super windy that day, so I hope that it is you can hear me in the video. But so this is our pile of concrete. This was a lot higher. We got it delivered along with the rest of our fence posts here. So last time you saw us, we were, I think this is the last one that we set in, or this one. One of those two were the last one that we set in. And so we got an order and we went ahead and got the rest of those put into the ground. So Elijah's just finishing up staining them so that those can be done. But we did go ahead and set those in concrete rather than tamping them. Since the cows are out, we needed to quickly get our fence up. So that is what, that's what you have missed. So last night we went to the store and we went ahead and we picked up 2 4x6s because, as you know, we went ahead and we set those 2 pillars over there. So now we need to actually get the post in the ground so that we can hang our gates. So we picked up some 4x6s, which right now I went ahead and stained the top of them. And then the motor oil, I'm letting that soak in, and then I'll come back with the rubber that will go on the bottom. And then over here, we picked up 3 gates from Cal Ranch yesterday as well, and just some extra concrete. So yes, we do have concrete on the other pallet, but that concrete is specifically counted for our delivery that is coming tomorrow. So we had to get 2 more bags so that we didn't end up being short. But we did pick up 3 6-foot gates. So that is going to be, so with the 3 6-foot gates, one of them is to go on to the other side because, as you know, we only have our 14-foot on the other side. And so once we add the 6-foot, then it will actually close in our 20-foot gate entrance. And then on this side where we just did our gate, on this side, with that one, we were originally going to do one 12-foot gate, but we wanted to stick with the same gate that we put on the other side, and the only place that has a 12-foot gate around us is over in Yuma. And nobody's driving to Yuma. So I did chat with somebody at the store online. I did chat with someone online, and they did mention that if we were to go into a physical location, they do store-to-store transfers, so we could get the gate from Yuma shipped to a closer location for us. But Elijah and I talked about it, and we were like, look, the store nearby by us has a bunch of 6-foot size gates, so clearly that's a sign telling us just to get the 6-foot gates. And we thought it would be kind of nice and cute to have 2 little small gates on this side instead of dealing with one big gate, because there's less stress on the pole. It's just nicer. So the 2 6-foot will go over here and equal 12, and then we'll be installing the other one as well, so that because we figured that there's no point of us putting in a bunch of fence posts if people and cows can just come in through the gate. So that would be nice just to kind of help create like a barrier, because those are the areas that we drive in the most, so it looks like a driveway and it looks like a designated area that you're supposed to drive on. So we just want to get that closed off, just for for the cows, and also for people that might be wandering around in this area. So okay, so tomorrow we have a delivery that's coming. We're getting more concrete. Also, with all the concrete that we're getting a lot of pallets, so we need to figure out what we want to do with all the extra pallets that we are now accumulating. We're getting all the concrete delivered, and then on top of that, we're getting all the posts delivered. So we're getting all the posts that we need to finish putting the posts in the ground for the front, and then all the posts for the entire back of the property are coming tomorrow. And then after we get those all in, set, prepped, done, then we'll do our last fence order for the far side of the property, which is only like 31 or 32 posts. So by the time that Monday comes along, once I get the order, I'm just going to flip them and just get them all prepped for the front side. So that's 29 posts, and then we'll get those in the ground, and then I'll start to slowly prep the 41 that go across the back. But our goal is to be fully 100% fenced in as far as posts in the ground in the next 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks. We'll see how that goes. And then we'll have to go in and start doing slats and everything like that. So the slats are super quick. It's super easy. And with us doing the concrete, it's speeding things up. So more expensive, but it is speeding things up. So we'll see how that goes. And also, while we are doing some updates, I'm going to give you some garden updates. So we're going to go take a peek at the most exciting thing that's going on. Okay, so this is our little peach tree. It's growing, so that is very, very good. But the peach tree is starting to bloom. So all those little plants here. Where is it? There's another one right there. So as you can see, we have a flower coming in right here. And then down here, these ones were completely closed yesterday. So those are actually growing out some flowers as well. And I'm trying to figure out when I need to cut off these bands because we get some serious wind and I don't want the wind to take the tree out. I did start removing the bands from up here. There was one that was up here and then I think one in this area. So I did take those off. So I'm probably just going to slowly do it. But so one of the biggest thing is I wanted to make sure that I was watering this enough. I think the first week that we got it, I watered it too much. And so I did have to, you can see like a little pile there. I did have to go in and remove a bunch of the dirt and replace it to dry it out because I think I was waterlogging it. So now I've gotten a good understanding of what I'm supposed to be doing with this tree. So as of right now, I'm watering the tree once a week. I give it about 2 gallons of water a week. I only know the measurement because I have a little watering can that I use. So it's getting about 2 gallons per week. As we start heating up, I'll end up increasing that to more waterings during the week. But the biggest thing that I realized is just to keep an eye on the soil to kind of see what's going on in the soil and figure out, you know, basically what the tree needs. But I'm happy that it's flowering. Now, I don't know if we'll get fruit from this thing this year. Even if we get like one little undeveloped peach, I'll be happy. But I'm glad that at least it's flowering. So that means that it is doing its thing.